Hello Martin, hello Wintergarten community. My name is Philipp and I'm a trained event technician from Germany working in the live industry for over 5 years now. Today I want to address one of the not so pressing but really important issues of the MMX, miking the vibraphone. As you all know, the MMX creates a lot of background noises which could get in the way of miking the vibraphone in a traditional way. Because of my experience, I came up with some ideas of different ways, but to be honest, I also don't have the one-for-all wonder solution for this problem. More, I want to give some concepts which definitely need a lot more testing on especially the real MMX. First of all, I want to thank my friend Michi, who helped a lot by providing the vibraphone and while we recorded the tests. Overall, we tested 4 different microphones in different positions. Furthermore, all tests were done with a condenser microphone in cardioid setting, recording the vibraphone from above. For better comparison, I will put the condenser microphone on the left side of your speaker and the other situational microphone on the right side. So therefore, I highly recommend listening on your headphones and or better with the possibility to pan the audio between the channels of your speaker. All the tests were done 2 times. First by playing the vibraphone plainly, second with a speaker positioned approximately 50 centimeters behind the condenser microphone, playing back some background noises from the MMX. I got them from one of Martin's videos and I hope you won't strike me for this, Martin. Lastly, all of the microphones are directly recorded into Logic Pro X with a UA Apollo Twin interface, so I didn't do any altering of any kind, just preamping and some level adjustments. After all this talking, I would say let's get started. First, we used the C-Ducer CQS8 pickup microphone, which is often used in pianos. We started mounting the C-Ducer microphone on an aluminum plate clamped under the vibraphone plates. The interesting point about this microphone is that it's not only capable of recording sound coming from objects, like a contact microphone, it's also capable of recording sound coming through the air, like a normal microphone. For more technical information, I'm going to put the link in the description. Now, listen to the first test. And now, the second test with the background noises. After these tests, I would also have wanted to stick the C-Ducer directly to one of the resonator pipes. Sadly, I didn't do it. But I also wanted to show you some of the recording I did on my table with the microphone stick on the table and a Bluetooth speaker connected to a sinus generator with different frequencies over the microphone on different positions. For comparison, I also tapped next to it on the table. Next off, we use the DPA 4060 lavalier condenser microphone, which is normally used for recording speech. The interesting fact about this one is that it's not only really small, it's also capable to handle sound pressures up to 134 decibel SPL. With this one, I wanted to try to get a recording from the inside of one of the resonator pipes. Actually, Martin tried this one before, but he didn't quite succeed because of the specific microphone he used, as it got distorted at much lower sound pressure. But now let's hear the test. And again with noise. As you can hear, we got some mediocre results out of this testing. First of all, the microphone wasn't secured inside the tube, so it could hit the walls from time to time. Secondly, at some point the microphone got distorted due to the standing wave created inside the resonator tube hitting the sweet point and overloading the microphone. But now let's move on to the third microphone we used, the DPA 4099, designed to mic acoustic instruments as close as possible. For that reason, it's able to handle even higher sound pressures up to 140 decibel SPL. It doesn't sound much, but actually it's 2 times more sound pressure due to the logarithmic function of decibel. Because the microphone is bigger than the 4060, we couldn't just stick it in the resonator pipe, so we had to create one from PVC. And a vibrato from a drumstick and some good old gaffer tape. The first testing we did was with a hole cut in the bottom of the resonator pipe, but listen for yourself. Sadly, as you can hear, the pipe didn't quite resonate as it should. I'm not quite sure, is it because of the hole in the bottom or the pipe itself? So we decided to go for a second test where we put the microphone from the side and closed up the opening with tape. Now listen again. And now the second test with the background noises. Unfortunately, the pipe also didn't quite resonate as it should have. So for another test, we decided to go with the original pipes and hanging the microphone inside one of the pipes. For this to work, the vibrator was out of use. And now the second test with the background noises. And lastly, to get results for this microphone in a normal condition, we try to mic the plates from underneath as close as possible. So we could also use the vibrato. And again with noise. All these tests didn't leave me quite satisfied, and actually more testing could be really helpful to get better results, especially with working resonator tubes from PVC. But now let's move on to our last microphone, the Lewitt LCT 640TS condenser microphone, which we already heard in recording the Vibraphone from above. This microphone has a special twist to it, as you are able to record both diaphragm sides of the capsule separately. So the front, which you are hearing the Vibraphone mainly, is coming out on the bottom XLR connector, and the back side, which you mostly will hear the background noises, will come out of the side with a separately mini XLR connector. For better understanding, I also put the link in the description for more technical information. But for now, listen. And now, the second test with the background noises. In the second test, you could clearly hear the differences from the front and the back side, especially with the background noises. For this microphone, a combination of polarity shifting and filtering could do the trick. But I don't want to do this quite now in this video, as it would take too much time to compare the possibilities and to get good results, and it would be much better to do this on the real MMX with real life conditions. In the end of this video, I don't want to give a final decision. As I said before, these tests should be considered as collective suggestions for a more in-depth testing, especially on the real MMX. Again, I want to thank my friend Michi for helping and all of you for watching this video. And Martin, I hope I could help a little in developing the MMX even further. And to end this video, I can only say, I believe.